very protective.
Hi, this is Jeremy Reynolds at Joy Junction. I'm downtown in a hot area of downtown today with Hillbilly and Lucky. Hillbilly, how's it going this hot afternoon?
Good.
So what brings you downtown? Tell me a little bit of your story, how you got here, what's going on with you.
Well, we came here from Denver, but we've been traveling on the bike here for 3 months. I got lucky when my other dog died.
And the bike is just so cool. You have Lucky here, he's a really handsome guy. And just tell me what led to you being homeless, Hillbilly.
17 years ago, I went through a really bad divorce, and I ended up homeless. She got everything, and I ended up traveling the road, and I started liking it, and I'm still here. I travel by sometimes freight train, sometimes hitchhiking, and now the bike. And just we enjoy it. I love it. And he seems to enjoy it. And I always keep a dog with me for protection and companionship. And,
He's a good guy.
We really enjoy it.
Tell me what maybe like the highlights or a couple of highlights of the last year or two.
One of my best highlights is getting him. I lost my other dog of 15 years by rattlesnakes in Las Cruces.
Oh.
And one of the vets that tried to save him gave me Lucky at 2 months old. I've had him 3 months old now. He's real protective. That's as as you can see.
Yes, it's okay.
And he don't let nobody come near the bike when I'm not around, and at night when I'm laying down, he don't let nobody come near me. But some of the highlights is a lot of the people I've met, just really cool people. Some people, a lot of people don't know how to take homeless people and they want to put them down, but I've got a new outlook on a lot of people now because they don't look down on you for who and what you are. They actually respect what you do. And, if you're doing the right thing and not just staying out of trouble and not just begging all the time. We work. When I get places, I work places and let Lucky come with me to work and stuff, and that's how we make our money. Sometimes people have even stopped me on the side of the interstate and offered me money to help me with my trip, and so it's been all right.
So maybe one of the worst points of your entire life.
The couple of times that I've been robbed and beat up and harassed by police, but the good outweighs the bad.
How important is it to have a service like Joy Junction, giving cold drinks and food and stuff of that nature to you?
It's very important because I can't always find work every day, and I can always, I always buy him food, but sometimes that means I don't eat. So with services
and he can share
like
yours,
this,
but you can't share his, right?
Right. Well, I don't know. I had never tried it, but I don't think it would taste very good. But he likes it.
So just to have the cold water and the sandwiches and the salad.
And the food, anything, food-wise, sandwiches, whatever, is a blessing. And the water is definitely a plus, and the sodas is a bonus. And
is it like a spiritual encouragement to you as well, just to have somebody hanging out, knowing that we care?
It is. It reinforces the fact that there's still God-loving people that'll help us out here that do care about everybody regardless of who or what they are, or where they're from, or where they're at.
What do you say to people, Hillbilly? I'm sure you've heard it before, that say, you know what, dude, you need to get a job and get back on your feet again and quit bumming and panhandling.
Well, last night I had a guy walk up and said, "You bum?" I turned around and looked at him. Did I ask you for anything? And I don't ask people for nothing. If they offer, I'll take it.
But that hurts, though, doesn't it?
Not really.
No? Okay.
Not me. Some people, yeah, it hurts their feelings, but not me. Because I know I'm not a bum. I know I work and I struggle. And it's hard out here sometimes when you can't find work. I struggle. And sometimes I have had to go 2 or 3 days without eating when I'm on the road. But he eats, and that's the most important thing. And I know how hard it is to survive. And when they say that, I know I'm not a bum, and I know I'm not trash, and I know God loves me, and that there's people out here that do still. So I don't care what they say about me. It's between me and God. God's the main thing that matters to me. If he's happy with me, I'm happy with me.
Do you see yourself staying in one place eventually,
Nope.
or just no?
Nope, I'll never settle down. I'll die on the road.
Maybe die on the road.
I'll die on the
Tell me
road.
how important your faith is to you, Hillbilly.
It's pretty important. I know one day God's gonna call me home, and I know I'm going home with him. I know I'm gonna have me a mansion in heaven on the streets of gold. So.
And that's because at one point in time you asked Jesus Christ to save you?
Yes, sir.
Isn't that awesome?
And God sent Jesus to die for me.
What would you say to people that don't know Jesus, Hillbilly?
I'd say you're missing a lot.
You are, aren't
That
you?
he's got a lot to offer.
How long have you loved him for?
About 22 years now.
That's awesome. Anything you'd like to say I haven't asked you?
I appreciate y'all and everybody else that feeds us, and the people that just sometimes the conversation and the respect and companionship I get from y'all and other people.
Well, you know what, Hillbilly, as you go around the city, as you go around the state, the country, you tell people about the Lifeline of Hope, you know, and us folks, that's great English, I know, but us folks say you have a bunch of caring people here in our town that love Jesus and that love the homeless and want to help them back when they're feeding animals.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for taking the time. Thanks for giving me a minute, Hillbilly.
Thank you for taking your time.
God bless you, man.
God bless you.
All right. Lucky, you're a busy guy. Jeremy Reynolds, Hillbilly, and Lucky on the Downtown Blast in downtown Albuquerque on a hot Sunday afternoon. Yeah, Lucky's had enough.